My name is JC Lim. I'm a communication designer and I do many things. I do graphic design, I also practice photography, and I do things with bicycles, and I collect a lot of stuff. Hey, what about JJ? I first started cycling when I was probably 5, but yeah, just around the neighborhood and stuff. So I think I only started discovering it when I was adult again, very late, 27 years old, I think. I think cycling in Kuala Lumpur is challenging. It's not that difficult, but if you condition yourself to the traffic, then you would understand where and how you fit into it. But of course, a lot of things have to change before it will become a cycling city. I did this map for many reasons. One is actually to find out how to get around KL. When I first came back, I thought I knew the city, but as soon as I got on the bicycle, I was like, oh, I can't use the same roads that I drive on. So I had to find new ways to get around the city. But I think it's also about a project to share about Kuala Lumpur, the city, to share about the beauties of the city, so people will learn to rediscover the city and love the city and feel a sense of belonging. And I think that is the first step to feeling at home. There were not many good references or good maps of Kuala Lumpur. Most of the maps were either too old or a lot of mistakes, not drawn. So I had to actually redraw the entire map from scratch. And I had 4 different references. I had a commercial map, I had an official map, and I had an online open street map as well. So I had 4 different references, and I actually had to go down the street to actually see it if it's real. When we first started the map project, we started with a blank map. And then this was sent out to volunteers to mark out areas where they do cycle. So from a map like this, we will compile all our information, and then we put it on a single map. And then from there we have surveys with the data collectors, and we will survey the area and to see whether it's actually feasible to cycle. We did this more than 4 times, going back and forth. And then after we came up with the final information, draft 4, we printed a color map. And then it was handed out to volunteers again to check information. And then we get the finished map. And then the finished map is a compilation of all of the work, and you get it right there. So then, of course, the project is never over, because you always have to update it, new information, and yeah, checking that they are correct. New roads come in, old roads, new things we discover, changes. The next step in the project is we are exploring a digital platform, because the first phase of the map was actually the whole campaign of getting information and putting on a printed map. So now I'm looking into putting my resources into finding a digital platform, a suitable digital platform, and yeah, that will be the future. Malaysians are conscious about a lot of things, and maybe not all of them are also conscious as well. And whether we take the effort is another thing. I think we are trying to find an identity, and before caring about the ecology or environment, we have first to feel a sense of belonging, and I think that's very important. Once you feel like you belong in this place, you would want to take care of it. So I think we are in that transition, understanding what's happening in our country and what can we do. I hope that more people will step up to do activism work or advocacy work to make Malaysia a better place, because I think we just can't depend on the government. We also have to step up and play our part and our role in changing the environment and changing the country.